much. Has to reposition probably past after all of its hits and stuff. So makes it a little harder to get these team combos. Not to say impossible, but I would say it's probably a lot harder than you will see like two swords or a sword axe. You know. Yeah. All right. So that being said, man, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Just action left and right. As you can see, the red team actually falling a little bit behind here right at the beginning, but don't say they can't get right back into it, man. You can see them kind of collapsing right there, but unfortunately, it's been a lot of 2v1, like a lot of small 2v1s happening here as we get right into the action. Holix getting a nice little two-piece right there. Also turn around and get one on Sire. Holix and Godless looking really good right now. Dolan looking for a lot on that Sig, but no one is home. However, Godless, go ahead and find that one at the top. I love it. All right. Okay, I like the blue team's pickups are looking really good, and honestly, I was kind of expecting a little more team combos here from the red team, seeing that they have more standard weapons here. However, good shot right there. Not going to go ahead and take the stock yet off of, oh, a double shot, though. Getting pieced up, going right into that. Obviously, probably not expecting for him to go for the same option twice, but yeah, decided to air dodge in and get caught up by that neutral Sig, so Holix having a hard time getting down. That would have been a great ground pound, just kind of pushing back down. Obviously, that's the one good thing that I can say about the, or one of the good things I can say about that Rocket Lance is how much you can get done and move and get back to the stage because of all your movement options. Great Sig right there, great neutral Sig from the Sidra, aka Godless, in the middle of the stage. All right. Scoop, sent out there. There we go, Sire. Making it real easy and, oh no, Holix getting caught at the bottom. Dolan, I think they actually kind of two-pieced him right there and pushed him all the way down. Honestly, it was weird because actually Sire pushed Dolan off the stage with his own Sig, would have put him in a great position to go for his own Sig. So now a big lead here developing for the red team, while the blue team is now on their last lives and kind of on their back foot too. Okay. Pushing him down here. Oh, I like that, man. Getting the big hits. Godless right here in the middle. Trying to chase both of them down. He got them both under him, but no, they're going to fight his way back up. Great recovery here from Dolan, throwing that weapon up and then also getting the recovery. And now they're chasing Dolan down, but Dolan playing super safe off that edge to make sure he doesn't give up this stock. Big damage being done here on the blue side of things, though, so they won't be able to survive too many hits. Oh, that would have been a great pickup, and now, yeah, he's definitely going to keep fighting. I'm expecting a side hitter there, but instead goes for the recovery, and that is still going to get that stock off of Godless and immediately turns around and gets the stocks off of Holix. All right. There we go. I think Flambeau is having some technical difficulties, so we'll get him back relatively soon. But you know what I mean. This is just big practice now. You know what I'm saying? Boy, going crazy on you. All right, so where are we going now? It looks like we're picking the Great Hall. Again, not a stage that I see too often here in North America, but do see it quite a bit in the international scenes. So let's see how this one plays out as Dolan and Sire are the ones who decided to pick this, man. That was a really dominant start here for the blue team, to be honest, but it kind of just fell apart. So great awareness or great adjustments here mid-game from the red team to go ahead and keep themselves in the lead after they were able to take it. So here on the right side, you can see a little one-on-one developing. They actually swapped that or traded opponents real quick. A nice little combo here from Bodvar, going for the ground pound, but it actually gets snuffed out by that recovery. That was a great option for him to go for, though. Now Sidra going out the, not sure if that was the Sig to throw out, but left her teammate out there to dry, immediately taking that neutral Sig and getting, or down Sig and getting sent out of there. That's not the way that you want to start this game. Okay. Going for the ground pound, not going to find it. However, does get recovery straight out of there. Don't think that's what don't think that's what they wanted at all. About to get straight carried off to the side with that Rocket Lance combination, but Rocket Lance going to be able to make it back to the stage now. The red team pushing forward, pushing their advantage for sure, man. And honestly, they should. You know, they got a pretty strong stock lead right here. It's going to take something stronger than that. Surprisingly, actually, on Bodvar. Luckily, he was under the stage from that recovery. He would have been out of there. Is going to be out of there off that downlight Sayer. Easy pickup right there for Holix. But now Sire back on his second stock. We're still looking at Dolan though. Dolan really, like he's in danger, but he's not in the deep barbecue reds yet, so should be able to survive something at the right part of the stage. Not right there though. He was definitely on the wrong part of the stage to get hit by that Sair, so he ends up losing that. Now they had a little time to look at Sire, but no one actually applying much pressure to Sire right here. Sire kind of dancing his way back to stage. Godless finding a ground pound here. And they're still putting up the pressure here on Dolan, but looks like oh wow, what a pickup right there out from the red team. Sire like just kind of being in the right position at the right time. Dolan actually pushed him out there, but that jab, aka neutral light, to hit into that Sair is exactly the type of combination that you want to get. And now a even game, but they are closer to getting that stock off of Godless than I would say they're getting that stock off of Dolan. Dolan has actually been living quite well too on his stocks as well. He's keeping these stocks for at least a minute and a half pretty much on average. All right. Ooh, Godless getting a double KO. Okay. And now it is a one stock game for Dolan, man. That was a big play right there from Godless. Now, he is definitely hurt, but not too much damage here onto Holix. So it's going to be a lot that Dolan's going to have to do to get back into this. I think one of the strategies I like to see is kind of like just hitting the opponent or the one person away so you can get a 1v1 for a long time, but not actually KOing him so they don't come back fresh. Unfortunately, though, ends up getting a KO right there. And yes, while that's good for him as far as the number of stocks to deal with, he still has to do a lot of damage to Holix to really threaten that stock, and then still has to win those one-on-one against Godless, most likely. Godless going to be the one to go ahead and advance first. Hey, hold on now. Godless actually taking quite a bit of hits here. There, teamwork right now between the blue team not really taking off. I feel like they've actually had Dolan in the mid quite a bit, but not really capitalizing on the fact that they can start sandwiching him. Right? Oh, I think Dolan might actually be able to do this. This is a very good start right here for him. He's only in the orange. He's got actually both of them in the orange too. He's been able to get like little tick hits every now and then. Doesn't die off that yet, but he almost puts himself in a real bad position. That down air is going to find the mark as well, and he keeps it pushing with the side light on the ground. Look at him just dancing around here on these platforms. Takes that one and actually is able to avoid it. Oh, but he's on the top platform and he gets scooped up by that downlight recovery, man. Great attempt right there by Dolan for sure to kind of make it happen. But yeah, unfortunately was not able to clinch that victory. All right. So we got the Xavier Woods skin coming out. Means Dolan and it's honestly the same skin, just a different same character, just a different skin here. And now Holix and his teammates still keeping it up. Holix and Godless still keeping up the same thing. Nothing really changed except for the skin that we have right now. So going right back to the same stage, and we're gonna keep that momentum going here in this set. I feel like honestly, man, the red team, they to me are playing team just a little better, but I feel like the blue team can get a little more explosive out of nowhere. By the end of that last game, and you saw the way he was able to explode all on them and get the double KO to put them in a 2v1 situation. So I know that felt good for Godless. But now, okay. Ooh. Gonna be another nice little stake to push him out there, get that little extra damage. And now Dolan getting the first stock here on to the wall messed it up, but he's still keeping it up, bouncing these spears off his head. Unfortunately though, was not able to finish it off, but that down air almost finished it off the top. Still big damage here on Holix. Yeah, he wasn't gonna be able to live for too much longer. That was a great little combination right there from Dolan, and now he's getting another combination. Not gonna get that dodge down he was looking for that down air. And so Dolan really showing off here on this this lance. All right. Damn, pops off on him real quick. Gets ends up getting that recovery, but not gonna take Dolan off the top. Dolan almost actually dying to Sire right there. Sire getting that recovery on the wrong person. But now Dolan finally losing that stock to that side light Sire. Sire, you can see him just trying to bide some time until his teammate comes back, and there it is. Managed to do such. Godless trying to chase Dolan down, but Dolan actually ends up fighting Holix now. And Godless definitely looking a little unhealthy right here, definitely in that red, so I'm sure that the red team is now noticed. They're going to be trying to pick that off. However, Holix, yeah, not going to be able to dodge too much of that. However, he still makes it back to the stage. How did he have so many options like that? I thought he was gone after that ground pound, Must have been able to touch the stage just in time. Oh, we getting the double jab, but no, it does not get the pickup of that side air on the other side. Kind of expected him to honestly go for a sig with how much damage that he had. You know, that neutral sig would have scooped up and sent him packing. So the red team is leading in damage, and now stocks as they find the KO on both stocks to go ahead and get Holix and Godless out of there. Sire and Dolan. Oh, okay, finally gets the stock right there. So, the double? Is this another Godless double right here? Because he definitely got that in the first game too, but that was to get into a 2v1 situation. Godless going to back off though, grab himself a sword. Meanwhile, Holix actually taking quite a bit of damage. Godless is trying to get in there so he can break up the monotony. Right, Dolan yet again just stabbing away with this this lance, able to do such yet again. And honestly, look at Holix over here, finally getting another weapon. And he's trying to get back into the game. I love it.
Far, it's been pretty neck and neck. We have them down in the last stock scenario. Looks like Dolan and Sire are trying to hold it together here, but I'm kind of looking at Sire right now. If he goes down, it won't be a good look. Granted, Holix is equally as damaged. Dolan happens to be the healthiest person on the field, but I don't know how much this is going to matter.
Yeah, man. Dolan, I mean, like, just overall, Dolan has kind of been doing a pretty good job of being the last person on the screen. But the thing is, man, this 2v1 situation keeps happening where Dolan has to be the one to try to win it. Now, earlier, the last time he had to do this, there was definitely way less damage on the blue team. So he should be able to get that nice toss of the weapon to make sure that he doesn't get hit by that anchor drop. But he still gets hit by the anchor drop. He's out of there.
And I was about to start applauding him too. I was like, oh snap, Dolan's about to make this 2v1 comeback. He got the nice spear ground pound on the left side to get rid of Godless. Not Godless, but Holix rather, but couldn't get the KO onto Godless there. Really good play though with the anchor drop you were talking about. The moment you said it, you spoke it into existence.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it, you saw it, everybody saw it. I didn't think he was gonna roll directly into it again, but yeah, he decided to do that real quick. So,
all right, we gotta run it here to game number 4. Where Godless and Holix are just one win away from securing the victory. Dolan and Sire will need to clutch up right now if they want to maintain their spot in the winner side of bracket.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right, so we're going to go ahead and get this one started. Flambeau, since you ain't been here for a bit, pop off.
All right, here we go. I like that ground pound coming out from Holix here, out the recovery as well. You can see Holix is actually doing a great job of target switching here, right? Running to the right side, going to help his partner, then going back and attacking the other person who's not off stage. So Holix honestly should be in a pretty good position here. Whoa, what a gravity cancel N-sig from Godless there. Gets another one, but that time on his teammate. And it's going to be okay. So I'm just going to fight his way back. Xavier Woods play that little trumpet music. Right back to the way. Now we have ourselves a pretty even match here. No. Oh, well, as I say that, Holix comes through with the falling side air just to get rid of that KO and bring Dolan down to the second stock as Sire comes quick to follow. So this is actually an extremely close game. I'm surprised we're seeing this much great haul to even begin with, just because you don't really see this stage all that often.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely point that out every time I see it. When we're not in North America, this is when we start to see the stage. People love the stage in international scenes, which is kind of crazy because if you talk to anyone in North America, they say, huh? Great who? So, like...
yeah, like, I ain't never heard of that before.
I thought that stage was turned off, you know what I'm saying? So, here we go.
Nice. Oh, and the blue team has complete control of center stage. Nice finish there from Godless as well. Dolan's in trouble. All right, he's chilling. Just came right back. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. I mean, they find the combinations there now. Unfortunately, though, they are still behind by a little bit. If you're looking at the damage, Dolan, usually the last person on, or the person on last stock for the team, so he's doing it yet again. But Godless and Holix, man, definitely trying to close this one out. I have to say, Dolan and Sire, oh, wow, that would have been a nice combination.
I don't know how he managed to fit through there, but He's good. And now, I mean, you were saying it, right? Like, Dolan, usually the last person to stay alive. Looked like he's about to do it again. Gets a nice spin attack down Sig with the spear to go ahead and secure that KO. Now, the red team has a very slight lead, but Sire has taken so much damage. Like, this is just one good hit away from being a 2v1. But that combination right there, that's how you extend the lead.
Yeah, that was he almost got the last hit too, just to get the big damage at the end for the stake finisher, or the neutral stake finisher. Again, just spinning on these boys. You cannot dodge directly into that. It's going to hit you.
Yeah, man, just like that, man. We're in a pretty good spot. Even if Sire goes out, Dolan will find himself in yet another 2v1 position, but this time everyone's both in red. A couple down sigs will do it on the spear, and that's all he will need to fish for. Oh, he's just going for ground pounds now. Another one. Oh, that's 3. All right, that's all he's going to get.
Okay, had to save it. Oh, tried to save his man, but Dolan was there.
And Dolan is gone
all right.
now.
Yeah, Dolan, I mean, like, regardless, though, he's coming back in on a fresh stock. And, oh, honestly, I think Dolan was in the way for that ground or that down air, which probably would have taken off the top, to be completely honest. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
another top. Yeah.
That's it.
That was simple. Super simple right there. That wide lance being thrown directly down, really hard to get past if you don't have a dodge option. So,
yeah, you miss with that, and yeah, I don't know, you just turn heads. Yeah, there is so much surface area on that rocket lance, man. You got no excuse.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we are into Game 5, man. Definitely thought Gallus and Holix were going to be able to take that one, but somehow Dolan and his or not Dolan and Sire, yeah, definitely able to keep up and keep it moving in this set.
All right, and here we go. Game 5. And they have stayed religiously to Great Hall. They seem to want to play on this stage, and, you know, they played pretty much the entirety of the set here, so may as well just finish it up here. And I don't hate it. Red team doesn't have weapons, though, so this is a great position to be in if you're Team Blue. There we go. Dolan manages to find a spear. Needs to start getting some hits in, though, because while Dolan hasn't taken any hits, Sire is already approaching the orange here. Oh.
Yeah, indeed. So, Sire, man. Yeah, oh. Wow, they're actually doing mad work to Sire, man. He cannot live.
Look at all the damage coming out here. Like, Sire gone, Dolan trying to find a way through, but the blue team has more or less had complete control of this match for a while here. And now we're going to see if the red team can bring it back. I like that down tick coming out from Sire, kind of yank him and throw him off the stage, getting some good hits in there with the Sayer as well from the hammer. But, man, there goes Dolan. The red team kind of got a big, I don't know, just
mountain to climb.
I don't even want to say mountain to climb. I feel like we say that so much, but honestly, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely become the new time and time again. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, well, a big deficit to overcome for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
Some debt needs to be paid for sure, man. Them school loans are coming.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to pay that back.
About it. You gonna help us out or what, man? Oh no.
Yeah. So, I do think that a lot of the times the match has been looking kind of unfavorable at the beginning for the red team, but they've, you know, Dolan has been kind of popping off near this last part of the game. Look at that triple neutral air as he keeps moving up and getting that extra damage. Okay,
nice.
There it is. I like that pickup.
Just like that. That's
I saw that as soon as he jumped too. I was like, oh yeah, I know where this is going.
It was like, I'm in position, man. You just let it rock. Didn't mess up. And now we have a pretty nice, clean, even game here. Almost gets the team combo with that D-Light. Dolan was trying, couldn't quite find it, but it's going to be the battle for center stage. What a beautiful end-sig. I can't believe that didn't kill.
Damn.
Damn, that one, though.
Pieced up. Pieced up, bro. And again, Dolan living on these stocks. Dolan! Okay.
Wow. That's conversion from
And
Sire.
he made it back to stage. I mean, he is literally all over this blue team. Dolan, honestly, he just turned up. Because I feel like the blue team, they started and they played very well at the beginning. And I don't know what actually changed, but it seems like Dolan just, like, he opened his third eye or something.
Yeah, I have to agree, and I think Sire, honestly, is doing a great job of staying alive. He's been at, like, the same damage range for at least the past, like, minute and a half now, and it's giving Dolan the chance to go ahead and get these hits without having to worry about the 2v1. He's making sure he's not getting hit by anything that's going to KO. You know, he'll take a spear in air, whatever. He'll take an up air from a sword. That's not going to do anything. And now, Dolan and Sire pretty much have this all wrapped up. We're going to see if they can bring it here because they are pretty damaged, admittedly. Like, this is a duel. Take it back. Take it back.
Bro. All right. Bro. Okay. So the teamwork between Dolan and Sire for sure. Sire dropped some stocks very early, but in that last part, he was dodging. He was straight up rolling away from them joint. He was rolling with the punches, moving all out the way. I don't know how he did it, but he's still alive. And then with that, I mean, honestly, he was following up on most of Dolan's hits, too. So not only was he dodging and keeping himself alive, but he was finding the guaranteed damage to make sure he can help Dolan find these last few KOs. And then actually found the last KO himself.
Yeah, I mean, even if you look at the KOs, Dolan got 4 of those KOs. Sire got 2.
There's more Fate action right here? Or I forgot the crossover skin for this
No,
one.
that's Fate. Yeah.
Oh, it's Fate?
I mean, no, I lied. It's Dusk. It's Dusk.
It's Dusk. Right. No, Fate is she Enchantress. That's what
Enchantress. Yeah, that's what I got them confused with.
Okay, so Dusk crossover here, and then the Bryn crossover as well, but plus Bodvar and Thor all on the map. Now, this is obviously the team they were using earlier. I do think that if anything happens, it would be a swap off of this Thor into the Bodvar himself, because maybe he wants a sword instead of an orb. But let's see how this match goes right now. Speaking of the orb, that was big combo right there from.
I just threw it again.
Out of there.
Like a torpedo just falling out the sky. But no, this is the second time today we're seeing the Dusk, right? We saw Eric playing it earlier, didn't really quite work out, and now we have Jerry K here playing it. So clearly Southeast Asia, they think they're onto something with this Dusk pick. And so far, I mean, it's looking pretty good for the blue team. They're kind of crushing it right now.
I mean, Dusk, honestly, his SIGs do cover a lot of space. They all have, like, pretty good, I think, force and, like, not hitbox, especially that side SIG. If you get it over the edge, that's a perfect spike. So, yeah, it definitely does a bit. Oh, just getting straight thrown up there with that recovery. Not enough to go past the blast zone yet. And honestly, the red team kind of struggling right now and finding the stock. Finally gets one here off the Bodvar. And now, oh, wow, Jukes. Wow. Oh, he tried to get fancy with it, though, with that recovery reverse.
Which I guess I understand, because you want to get the invincibility frames in case his partner tries to punish you and still go for like an extended punish, right? But didn't quite work out there. I like that. That downer was instant. Wow, and Jerry K's going to get hit by a double D-Light here, and no one to save him. His partner is trying to get past the hammer on the edge. And there we go. Jerry K's able to save him. Yeah, or not Jerry K. Reaper's able to save him. That was a tough place to be in.
Okay, scooped up. They were dancing in the middle for sure, man. They was like, I'm not throwing it out until I know the hit is guaranteed. Speaking of, another recovery, throwing him down. And now Vortex. Kind of getting put in the Vortex. Got to get himself away from that edge, finally. Ooh!
Wow, that didn't
How do they know? Like,
I'm saying it.
That was such a quick combination.
Okay, trade stocks there. That's pretty worth it if you're the blue team here, because Vortex still has that second stock. But for how much longer? We're about to find out. Oh, that weapon throw is guaranteed. Well, he got the touch before the weapon throw, though. That's pretty lucky for Vortex there. But he also, you get a jump back every time you get hit, so would have been able to jump back regardless.
Trying to get the mix right there, expecting him to dodge in. And honestly, from the edge, I would have expected that as well, trying to get it into the back to the stage as quick as possible. Wow. There's the pickup. And doesn't get the double, but that was that Bodvar got sent.
Yeah, he was gone. Like,
it was a rocket.
Was on the screen, and then he wasn't. With a little Einstein right there, man.
Actually. Oh, speaking of, he got sent as well. Soaring through the sky, So I think this is, okay, this is not improbable. I will say that much, but it has to be some trickery for sure on the side for him to actually take this. Because I wouldn't want to just do all the damage to get all the way to the top. Someone needs to get gimped here.
Yeah. Or even Reaper. If Reaper catches like a stray Sayer, then Vortex can start threatening with like Stomp Sayer at any moment. And there we go. Hold on. Vortex getting the hits here. Now this is scary, right? This is Bodvar here. Big B.
Okay. There it is. Scooped him away. Honestly, he's done a lot of damage here to this, this
wow.
Undertaker. He tried it.
I was about to say, I was like, you that brave now, huh? You got a few hits, and now you think you Superman.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have KO, but, honestly, on this stage, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, steals that weapon. All right, let's see what he can do now. He's got a sword. I'm sure he would have been better off on it. I know he wanted to keep the hammer, and then that's the 2v1 weapon, because you just want a nice little slap and get out of here without having to get the full combination. Speaking of full combination, yeah, getting stomped and sent out really quick. But yeah, I mean, good fight. Good fight for sure by Vortex, but he put up some real good damage before and threatened to take both those stocks, but just, kind of got overwhelmed after a while. And I think after he lost the hammer, it got increasingly hard for him.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there as well. It just became a bit tougher. Now, granted, he did have the sword for a little bit, and then I think he was kind of on the same wavelength that you were. He was like, you know what, I'm going to throw the sword away, just try my best to fight for the next weapon spot and get that hammer again. In that downtime, he ended up losing the stock. But I think, you know, he might have been able to finesse a little bit with the sword. You know, D-Light recovery, I don't think it would have KO'd quite yet. It was close. I probably need 1 or 2 more hits on both players to make that be a KO option, but at least that way you have more tools at your disposal than the unarmed kit, because then you're just getting outranged by everyone. But here we go, game number 2 on Mammoth this time around. It's at a Great Hall, which we've seen so much Great Hall today.
All right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's true. That's just, I don't know why we love that Great Hall so much, but I'm glad that we got off of that and back to, you know, my pride and joy. Small Mammoth Fortress. So here we go, or Mammoth Fortress. But yeah. All right,
here we go. Nice Sarah coming out from Reaper there. Vortex fights his way back on stage. And, like, we got the Orion pick here. I didn't even really pay too much attention with that. But so far, I mean, it's actually looking pretty good. And that's another weird thing as well. Like, you don't see Rocket Lance ever so much. Like, unless it's a dedicated Rocket Lance player, right? Like, yeah. Okay, Dolan playing Rocket Lance, no surprise. Koslik's playing Rocket Lance, what did you expect? M for Mini, okay, but this, not something I was quite expecting to see here. There we go, nice weapon throw from Tiger, and it looks like the red team's going to pull a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, like, that was just a really quick pickup again from Tiger. Oh, shots out, but not off the top yet. And, again, that's the real big issue with Thor. That boy got some defense, so even though he is in the red, you know, y'all got to hit him at the right part of the stage to really get that KO.
Yeah, that's just
there
nice.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, just barely, though. Felt like he was almost at the position to be able to air dodge back forward, but either way, a good lead here for the red team. Damage is racking up on Vortex. Damage is looking all right on Jerry.
Okay, and Vortex going to go ahead and go with a falling neutral air as well, get some damage. Tiger going to accidentally hit his teammate. And now, I mean, there we go. Jerry K loses the stock, but this still isn't too far out of the realm of possibility. Vortex needs to be careful here because, you know, one clean hit like an axe air, that's it. Whoa, that's going to be a beautiful punish on the whip side sig there. If Vortex can keep this up, should be able to Sarah here. Yep. From side to side, not going to KO. Just needs to hang on a little while longer, and they should be in a pretty good spot here. Just need a couple more hits on Tiger.
Yeah. So Jerry K now in here by himself. Just kind of, you know, obviously biding his time. Doesn't want to take too much. And honestly, that was probably the best case scenario right there. Just take those 3 hits instead of getting combo back and forth. So speaking of, I'm telling you, man, Reaper and Tiger cover each other so well. As soon as one of them gets hit. And look at that big pickup. Got some extra damage, too, with that down sig. Or the gravity cancel down sig as well. But here we go.
Okay. Flare coming out from Vortex, trying to get some damage in here. Jerry K in a pretty precarious scenario, has taken way too much damage. Might want to play on the back foot. Should be able to recover here, but they need to watch from this point on. They can't get hit by a straight anything. You got a hammer on one end and an axe on the other. Oh, and your teammate is going to be the reason you go down. That's not going to feel great, but...
Yeah. He stole that. Oh, yeah. So he definitely... got hit by the side air and then the weapon toss. But yeah, he stole that stock off of Tiger, though, with that down air on the side. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Vortex, again, having to do a 2v1.
How'd he dodge that?
I don't know how he did it. I feel like really what he wants, if I was him, I would want this Rocket Lance for this 2v1. But I feel like the stray hits from the spear sometimes do be lasting too long, too. So unless you're just getting Sayers.
Yeah, it's like down airs and Sayers are really all you got because neutral air takes a little bit too long, recovery takes a little bit too long, but won't even get that chance there as Tiger and Reaper are able to keep on pushing forward here. And then we're going to see, you know, how this goes on again because Vortex and Jerry K, they ain't having too good of a time, right? It's looking like, I mean, we were talking before, like if we were putting our chips, if we were betting men, you know, we'd say, all right, we expect Tiger and Reaper to get pretty far here, but Vortex and Jerry K are like giving them a good run for their money. They're just not able to close out.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much facts. Like, they just can't really find the end of this game. So now, another swap. over here to Xavier Woods, and then, you know, the Brins out 2 from Jerry K. So both of them actually swapping off this time around. Jerry K, I mean, I feel like he did a really good job on the Dusk, but I guess he wants the solid, you know, that solid gameplay from the Axe here as to complement his Spear.
Okay. Here we go. Neutralize coming out from Reaper here. Neutral air as well. And Spear is so good at, like, one, catching jumps, right? Like, that D-Light is unforgiving.
Oh, for sure.
But on top of that, like, it's just good at, like, these, like, scrapping scenarios where people are just, like, a little bit too far away that they can't do, like, a really close range move. Oh,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's that's embarrassing, bro. He was mashing that A button like, help! That was a rookie mistake right there, man. It happens.
Oh, no. I would say that's the Phoenix from Valorant, bro. It hits you with that flash and then headshots you. Embarrassing. Hits you with no hesitation.
Right.
Hits you with a British accent at all.
Yeah, that was just, well, unfortunate, man. Like, but honestly, hopefully he can do something on this second stock. You know, when something like that happens, you have to come on the second stock and play like 300%.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You got to be Leonidas on the track.
Actually. Right.
Punish? Nice. I was about to say, if you don't get at least a sig for that, you messed up. Because he fully charged that in your face, man. That's some disrespect. All right, here we go. I like the sideline Vortex. Ooh, with the dash through reverse air. I like it. Trying to get cheeky with the options there. I like the stutter step as well with the micro movement. Blue team not looking too bad. As I say that, to get the stock deficit, though. So are they? Oh. Wow.
All right.
Okay, Tiger doesn't get the KO there, but can Jerry get off the edge? Okay, he can.
Okay. Back off the edge, too. Yeah, man. I like the spacing that we're seeing from this Brandon. No, not overcommitting with any of these, like, potential. Oh, okay. A trade-off there, but no one actually losing the stock. Now, there's a lot of damage here on the red team. So we're at the flex part of this game where both of them could lose stocks and actually be out of the lead, or they can find the stock from, there it is, actually. Yeah, can find the stock from Bryn and now kind of solidify that lead here with the 2-stock lead. That was almost a toss that messed up that Bryn from Thor. All right.
Ooh, wow. I don't even know what happened. That was so quick.
Man got super pinballed right there.
There we go. Oh, man. A nice Sair. Wow. Disjoints go crazy. Vortex, you got to hang on here. They got a lot of work to do here, honestly. Vortex is taking so much damage, and, you know, the enemy team has a lot of health to burn through. Vortex managed to survive one more time. Has to burn a lot of options to get back. Tiger waiting for him. And he's the person to look for right now. Wow. He's staying alive somehow.
All right. He gets in there, up and out of there.
2v1. This is the time. This is the time. Nice.
Oh,
that throw misses.
I think that's it.
He's gone. Yeah.
Okay, so it's now all up to Tigers. He's fresh though, and he's on Thor, so they got to do some work here. And Vortex is the one that has to watch out. Oh, and he did not watch out well enough. Try to get a weapon toss, but that clashed. That clashed with was that side air? No, it was actually a Sig. Jeez.
Oh, that's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Jerry K has so much damage here. They needed the 2v1 so they could get a combo, and they don't have it. So Tiger's like, you know what? Stomp Sair. That always works. Always.
That's like the scariest part of the game when you have to make that hard of a comeback against a hammer.
Yeah,
like
2v1 versus a hammer. Like, is that a 2v1 even? Like, come on, bro.
If I mess up one time and I'm gone, like that's exactly what happened. Both of them, like Vortex threw the weapon, but it traded with that, I think, the neutral sig, and then after that, yeah, he was just Tiger was just waiting out for that Stomp Sair. Found it, sent him packing. So great gameplay right here from Tiger and Reaper. The quick 3-0 as they make it all the way to losers finals now. That we still back up here to go ahead and keep it moving in this bracket.
Yeah, we're coming down to the nitty-gritty here, coming down to the final bouts, as we're going to have losers finals be, of course, Tiger and Reaper, who we just saw, versus Holix and Godless. And Dolan and Sire, you know, I hope they're on the ladder right now or something. Let me check my friends list. Let me see what Dolan doing. Dolan, you in the ladder? No, he's just waiting, because I'm scared they're going to get cold, bro. They ain't nothing worried. I mean, they've been sitting there for a minute.
True.
Going to come back and The hand's gonna start hurting tinnitus or whatever, man. Tendinitis. No, not tinnitus. Tendinitis.
So Godless and Holics right here being the last thing standing in between Reaper and Tiger, making this godlike run to get into grand finals. But I mean, definitely don't want to take anything from Holics and Godless. They had some pretty good games, some pretty explosive 2v1 moments, but obviously we're trying to see who is going to be the one to go ahead and get into grand finals right here, right now. Hope you guys are enjoying that great gameplay that we're getting from Southeast Asia. You know, for us North Americans, sometimes we don't really get to see these regions that often, but here we are. Yeah.
I'm excited because now we got the best of the best, right? Is it going to be Tiger and Reaper or Holics and Godless pushing on to fight Dolan and Sire yet again? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, Tiger and Reaper were losers pretty early. Now, granted, they've fought their way up, but do they have what it takes? It's hard to say. Now, granted, Reaper is pretty good. #1 power ranked player in 2s in Southeast Asia. Tiger is #2. These guys, numbers say they should make it, but numbers ain't it all the time, man. So, oh, the Sidra on Godless. Gonna keep that popping. We already watched Sidra drop that anchor a few times earlier on the winner side, so wouldn't be surprised if we saw it again. And then Bryn is Bryn, and nothing else needs to be said there. This could be good.
Yeah, man. We're gonna keep the team here with Bryn. Yeah, I just said Bryn, Sidra. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the team works, but at the same time, man, you are correct in the fact that like the cannon needs so much space, man. You might want to like drop another weapon there because the sword's good, obviously. You know, sword's great, but I don't know about. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to write it out yet.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things where it depends on how you play 2s as well, right? Like some people try to play collectively as like one unit, and you know, you see people like Santi and Simba kind of, where they kind of have that like, they are just like, it's like a 1v1 almost because the way they play teams is like so cohesive that it's like you're playing the unit as opposed to the individuals. And then some people play teams where it's like you got 2 separate 1v1s going on in each corner and you'll just come through to help out your guy if they're having a little bit of a tough time and then kind of go back to your 1v1. So depending on how they play it, like as a 1v1 weapon, I still think Cannon's solid. As I say that Reaper's getting Godless kind of clapped up, but
yeah,
if they split it up, it could work.
Ooh. Man, I couldn't make it up there. No extra recovery option, so that was just a really good angle to be sent from that recovery. And now a nice solid lead here developing for the red team. And yeah, it's going to put his boy in there, but I mean, that's some good damage there onto the Bryn too. And she is hurting. Managed to slide, not twice. It's like, managed to slide past that down stick once, but not twice.
Oh, I like the damage. Reaper racking up some extra.
All right. Out of there. Nice. I like it. Just a little side air action. Slip. Give him the slip and then managed to get the better advantage on that side air.
Wow. I thought he had a recovery, but I guess not. It must have gotten stolen, and that's going to be not too bad, honestly, for the red team because that was their first stock, so they're still pushing here. And Reaper looking good as well. Gets a side light there. That might have been a true one. Depending
That's just
on
like the saddest drift.
Oh
when you're
my
like,
gosh.
when you miss the stage like that, you're just like, man, if I had a dodge, I was good. All right.
You mashing the dodge button too. You're like, come on,
please.
Mashing the key. Oh, keys. Hold on, Tiger. We're just throwing out down six. Honestly, he's trying to read some jumps from the blue team, and meanwhile, Reaper's on the other side, just kind of drifting the stage. No punish there as well. Nice GCN sig, and go ahead and cover that punish.
I have to say, man, the two teams are definitely covering each other well, but unfortunately, though, the blue team's down one whole stock and not a lot of damage here again on that very tanky Thor. Wow, unarmed. Okay.
Like
gets him out of there.
Throw. Can you scoop him up? Falling Sair. He tried to read that he was going to Sair into the stage. I actually made the exact same read, but he went higher, and that kind of tripped up Tiger there. But even with that said, red team looking in a pretty good spot. Wow. Okay, what a KO off the top. Manages to bring them down to the final stocks over here, but we'll see if the blue team can bring it back. Godless looking kind of hurt.
Okay.
Looking really hurt now.
Yeah, he looked okay. And honestly, the damage is kind of stack up on Holix too. They kind of running at him.
Wow. Okay. There we go.
Okay, well, gets the stock off, but I mean, again, like this. Look at all this damage. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Another one of those drifting past the edge. So, yeah, wow, the old six stock take right there from Reaper. I know that feels good.
Yeah, he's definitely racking up the KOs. And I'm wondering here, like, is this going to be like a body bag? Like, can Holix and Godless keep it up, keep it close? Or is Reaper and Tiger just going to kind of body everyone that we see on stream today until they make it to Grand Finals?
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and see if they are able, to kind of get the adjustments they need right here. Same teams, nothing changed. Right back to the same stage. And I don't know, man. Like, I saw a lot of times, I was watching the cannon quite a bit, and yeah, I saw a couple of times where they were getting these, twos and fews here, but just not really leading to much after that. So, it's just such a hard weapon to sometimes use in doubles, as you said earlier. When you can see, like, the way that they're comboing on the, wow, I like that. I like that. But yeah, you can see the way they're comboing on the other side of things, man. Red team having just, the 4 good weapons for team combos.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. I mean, even right now, the blue team's still struggling to get something. We haven't seen anything too crazy from the cannon. Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen much of, like, anything, right? Like, have I seen any cannon sig? I don't feel like I've seen a cannonball almost at all, but hold on. The sword, though, from Gauss is looking pretty pristine right now, managing to get all these hits, all these punches onto Reaper. Unanswered as well, and I mean, in barbecue to boot. I was about to say, I was like, you can't hold on to that stock for too much longer. But now Tiger's the healthiest one on the field, and that is Thor, so defense stacking up.
Okay. Oh. They find his way down there, and man, they're scrapping here on the right side. Spear on spear action, but honestly, Reaper getting the best of them until a little teammate intervention here. I like this. Going for the edge guard. Oh, no! Wait, actually, yes. No, that was good. No, I forgot who was the cannon here. I was like, dang, that was a great combo. Boom, gone.
There we go. Hold on. Godless, all right, tries to get the D-Light. Almost gets to converge. That's going to be a big punish. No, that sucks. That actually sucks for Godless there. Manages to find the kill, but he got the dodge on Reaper. Tried to go for a string that's pretty hard to get out of, and manages to catch his teammate instead of Reaper in it. But that is okay, because Reaper, all things considered, has 1 stock left. So if you're the blue team, this is the game for you to win right now. You need to collapse on Reaper as soon as possible. Keep your health bars in the yellow at the worst, and get your KO. Because Tiger with 2 stocks and like the light yellow is not going to be a good time for the 2v1.
Ooh. All right, definitely scrapping it out right now.
They are chasing Reaper, man. Reaper is like, floor is lava.
Yeah, he is. He is running away. I mean, like, look at him. They just jump straight over. And it's like, man, forget Tiger. We need to catch Reaper. And he's doing a good job of, playing this floor is lava, staying up there, and also still getting a couple hits.
Yeah.
On Reaper's follow-ups.
Right now, Reaper main's weapon throw. He's like,
yeah.
I'm giving you that little stutter step, and then I'll pick it up and try to hit you or something. But right now, I'm not. Nice. Oh, my God. They can't get him. Okay.
They still didn't get him.
Wow.
Okay, wait. Wow, they need this man gone. Okay. They did it.
I feel like it's a little too late now. Even Sidelight Sarah might kill Godless.
Okay, hold on now. Don't get overzealous, though, Tigers. Yeah, I mean, I understand you got some high defense, but... Oh, what?
You got what?
Oh, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Oh, no. Oh, Holix. Oh, baby.
Uh-oh.
You got to be clutch to the maximum right now.
Holix, man, your teammate left you out to dry.
Tiger.
Wait, he can still do it, though?
Dropped it. He dropped the stomp there.
Oh! Yeah, he got it. He got it. Free. He said, put the pressure on me. I never crack under it. That's what I'm talking about.
Tiger like, you lucky I sneezed, bro. I would have got that stomp there otherwise.
Actually.
I was terrifying. They managed to stay alive, though. That was... Oof. It's 1-1 versus 2-0, which is honestly a great feeling, right? You feel like, all right, We were in that little bit of wiggle room. We were able to clutch it up. It wasn't pretty. We're not going to lie, right? Like, they almost lost that because Tiger got a sidelight Sayer, and he was able to, like, scoop someone from behind to grab the other teammate, right? So that was like,
Yeah.
But they were able to get it.
I guess just missed spacing right there from Godless, and jumped too far forward, and so ended up getting scooped at. Because yeah, he was right. He definitely stopped the second hit from coming out had he got that hit, but unfortunately he jumped straight into it and almost lost the game right there on the double KO. But you know, they live to see another day. Holix live to win that 2 or that 1v1.
Okay. Pogo's coming out here from Reaper. I like what we're seeing. And I want to see Holix and Godless take another one. You know what I mean? I feel like they're looking pretty good right now. Oh, I like this ground pound that came out from Tiger here, and the weapon throw from his teammate. That's perfect team play right there. Tiger made sure to get out the way. The weapon came down and immaculately clocked Godless on the head. So kudos to that. That was great play. Great play.
Okay. All right, there it is, man. Had to watch his way back to the stage. The store still living on his free stocks, but so is this brand. Holix and Tiger battling to see who's going to drop the stock first and give their team the lead. Oh, Holix still living though, just barely. And Godless actually fight. Oh no, not actually still living. Unfortunately, I like the fact that Godless was staying on that edge though to make sure that he can keep fighting them back, so that Holix could potentially get back to the stage. But no, just wasn't able to get the dodge that he needed, or the height that he needed to get back to the stage. So now was a slight lead there for the red team, but now it's kind of back to even. Would even say that the blue team still has the lead because of the damage.
Yeah, I've been saying Reaper kind of hurt right now, but if there's anything we've seen, like when Reaper has taken a lot of damage, he's proven to be able to kind of back off pretty successfully and not take a hit.
Not there though.
Yeah, not this time. That's backpedal on that.
Yeah. You know, as soon as you noticed it, that's when they start messing around. I know, I'm like, we noticed that Reaper is moving. Now he's not even moving no more, man.
Yeah.
What happened?
Moving, but no grooving. Well, that's good.
Yeah, where's the rhythm at, man? What happened?
Anyway, I'm saying. When get a date to the prom like this, come on, man.
So this is, I mean, they're
them hips.
I can definitely see where this game could start to escape the blue team, and there it is right there. The stock taken from Holix. So now a good lead kind of developing here for the red team, but I do think Tigers might want to play forward so that way Reaper doesn't take too much damage. I'm going to keep Reaper alive this time around, so that way we can potentially get into a 2v1 or at least add up enough damage for Tigers to win this 1v1. Like, oh,
nice.
Oh, okay. I don't know what was about to happen there on the pickup, but yeah, I think if Godless wasn't there, that was about to go super crazy.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of damage there, but this is scary. Reaper needs to go down. If you're blue team, you have to get Reaper, and then it's a 2v1 versus Tiger again, right? And there we go. They actually got Tiger. This could be it. Nice conversion. That's what they need. Still scary though.
Of all the things that dropped right there, the neutral light was not it. That is a very long move. So
what are you gonna do? Tiger, light yellow. Honestly, if I was him, I might camp out a little bit till weapon spawns and see if I can get it and trade it out for a hammer. And there it is. Is he going to do it? Oh, gets the Sayer. Okay. And now we can.
Yeah, the hammer's up.
He gave up stage control.
You already know what time it is.
Stomped the yard. No, wow. How did that hit? Okay, that's one.
Still
KO? Oh, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything.
Okay, never mind. I was expecting to stomp the yard, but yo, the teamwork on the 2v1s right now from Godless and Holix has got them in the lead. Tiger and Reaper starting to fall apart here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm saying, I was like, that was great. That was the weapon throw we saw earlier. I was talking about that was so well spaced, but Tiger, you know, honestly played the 2v1 pretty well, I'd say. Was able to swap out the orb for the hammer without taking any damage, and you can threaten Stomp Sayer or just raw Sayer, falling neutral layer, like everything that hammer does kind of at that point, aside from like, you know, sidelight, will lead into a KO. So did more or less the correct decisions, but couldn't close it out. And I'm proud of Holix and Godless for being able to clutch that, because they were both in deep red at the start of that.
All right, I like the way that this is going, man. The way this is going, like I think that honestly the most of the reason they're winning so hard is because they are looking at the character they can actually kill. Now, you know, with high defense, sometimes when you're looking at the high defense character and you're like, man, he keeps eating all these hits, why even worry about it? Just wait until you can get the 2v1 on that high defense character. So I feel like they've actually just been focused on Reaper so hard that it is actually becoming a huge detriment for the red team.
Yeah, no, I think I'd have to agree there. They're having a tough time where, like, Tiger, you know, he's staying alive and it's working out, but Reaper, you know, in the game before the last one was able to stay alive and juke and weave and all of that, but that's a lot of pressure to put on a one player, right? So Tiger's offense has to essentially cover for the amount of defense.
Okay, can't juke both of them.
Yeah.
Can't juke both of them.
Where you gonna go, kid? Surely not on this stage.
All right. Yeah, I mean, they had the pinpoint accuracy, though. If he didn't air dodge that first one, he was getting off that one as well. Okay, trying to keep the pressure up. Wow. That chase dodge down air. And yes, the red team now with the advantage here. Oh, still living.
Tiger kind of going off with his orb right here, playing off the corner. To come in, gets the dash, jump, or rather, dashes back and then jumps and gets the side air for the punish, throwing out the side sig and right. He got punished, but honestly, it was like really close. Like Thor's sigs are deceptively hard to punish. They caught him on the very tail end of the end lag of that side signature there.
Yeah. All right, man. Up into the top yet again. Here we go. Love to see it as he keeps drilling his way back to the top, trying to fight. Oh, the catch! Both of them?
Oh,
I know that feels good.
Throwing the down airs over the ledge as well. What a down air, dude. He was coming onto the stage. He was drifting to the right. He bounced on the stage. Wasn't even there to follow up, but there we go. That's going to be a stock off from Holix. Godless is going to soon follow. The red team looking like they in the driver's seat.
All right, man. I'm not sure what changed on the red team outside of, I guess, Reaper's Juke's going crazy again because, yeah, he's been able to avoid a lot of 2v1 situations where I think I was seeing in those first few games that they had lost. And also, he's back to, you know, bombing and weaving, moving and grooving.
So it's looking tough. They gotta find their KOs here. We'll see how much damage they take before they're able to take another stock of a member of the red team, if they even manage to do so. Holix switching over to the spear. Going for that Bryn Sound Sig. It got nerfed. It doesn't do the 40 damage anymore. I think it does around like 26 or 28. So, you know, sizable. Wow, the weapon throw messed up the D-Light recovery off the top. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. Tiger still dies, and it's a tie game. It's not a close tie game, but it's a tie game.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a tie game for sure, but, I mean, look at the damage here on the blue team. They have got to play this one close to the chest, and yeah, look at that, man. That's the beauty of the hammer. If I catch you lacking one time, you were out of here. Okay. Lacking. Yeah. There it is.
Now we're going to game 5. This is it. This is for the marbles. This determines who gets a chance at Dolan and Sire, who are sitting winner's side and have been sitting winner's side for probably like an hour and 15 minutes now. They waiting. They're like, why y'all taking so long? Somebody come up here so we can clap them up.
Yeah, this is a bit. I like this set though because it's going back and forth, man, and like some of the games that have been won have been very dominant. So, yeah, let's see how this one plays out as we get to the last game of the set. Both these guys fighting and get to that grand final. So, Reaper, Tigers, taking that one well. I think Reaper did a good job of being a lot more evasive, but Holix and Godless, man, you know, they still have the teamwork on. Obviously, it wasn't at the tip top that time.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to Grey Hall again, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise considering what we've seen tonight in this region. Everyone seems to love to go to this stage. Tiger, you know, trying to get a weapon man just to pick up the orb first. And we're going to see how much of a difference this stage makes here. It definitely gives you a lot of space in terms of all the stages in the game. This is the one that's going to give you the most to run with, right? Because you have that whole top platform that's basically a second base platform to run around if you don't want to make the commitment to come down to the base platform. So we'll see.
So,
like
out of there real quick.
The only Thor I've ever seen, man. He uses down
Reaper yet again over here moving though, so like that's what I gotta say. Okay, hold on now. I know that hurt. His recovery's gone, but he managed to make it back. I feel like the stock can be gone from Reaper if they're looking. They're fighting off the side right here. I wasn't sure if they were both gonna have. Oh, he missed the wall.
Yeah, he botched it. There was a moment there where he was dead before, but he managed to get a chase dodge up off a hit, and I was like, all right, you got to refresh those jumps. But that time, he did the falling there without touching the wall. I ended up losing the stock for it. But you know, that's the thing about playing off stage, right? Like, both people on both sides are like, if I can just get this early KO, my team's going to have this lead. And it's like, but do you got the play to make it happen? That's the question.
Another situation where you can see Tigers with the 3 stocks left, straight up tanking those stocks. And on top of that, Reaper, you know, I know they're still looking at him, but like, look at the way he's playing, man. Leapfrog. I'm staying at the top. You can't touch me.
Jumping right over. And that's going to be tough, all right? And they have to collapse on Reaper and then make that 2v1 with Tiger. Tiger needs to lose that first stock as well. Like, at this point in the game, like, you should not be sitting, chilling with 3 stocks, and Tiger just makes it look easy here. And oh, man.
Okay, I think that's probably it. That's the double Bryn side thing, and the fact that the first one was let in there because of the fact that he hit
How'd he live?
That side air. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, yeah, I mean, I might be right there with you, CK. It's looking pretty tough. Now, granted, they do have Reaper down to the last stock. If they get like a quick collapse on Reaper, you know, give him a little, and then you manage to switch things over to Tiger, it could happen. We've seen that they do have the team combos.
Yeah, honestly, man, if they can force this 2v1 relatively quickly, this could work out. But, I mean, just the way that Tiger has been playing in this game in particular, man, he hasn't taken a lot of damage. He's been able to hold stocks for a long time. The mix, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, he's still living, though. But not much left on the tank. As you can see, man, that is a pretty nice red on Holix.
Yeah, won't be. Oh, that's it. Def, yeah.
I can't believe you bet like that. You wild for this one.
Godless, a Sarah away, maybe a weapon throw away, even a ground pound away from being sent out of the bracket. Tiger and Reaper are going to be moving on to the grand finals. And honestly, I know Dolan and Tyre are sitting pretty on the winner's side, but this could go to a reset. These guys are tough to beat.
Yeah, man. The way this team is working quite well. Tiger able to just sit in the front and eat damage, while also being able to fight well. And Reaper just kind of like in the just around, you know, ready to punish anything that that goes his way. So the real reason I feel like the Godless and Hollis were working so well is because they were actually closing in and collapsing on Reaper for quite a bit, but then just that strategy must have faltered a little bit, and that allowed Tiger and Reaper to take that last victory.
Okay, here we go, man. Grand finals. Dolan and Sire versus Tiger and Reaper. We're gonna see who's gonna be able to come out on top here. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Dolan has made pretty good runs in the past with his old partner, and now, you know, we have Sire here, but always in the top 8, usually in like the top 4, made it to grand finals a fair amount of times, and then like Tiger and Reaper would kind of be the team that like put a break to things, you know. And I'm wondering, like, is today gonna be one of those days where like Dolan and Sire are able to rise up above the top, or is it gonna be another Tiger and Reaper hold down the fort kind of day?
I'm kind of believing in Dolan, man. He was kind of he's playing for real earlier on, so this should be a good set regardless. I don't know who's gonna win it, but this should be a good set regardless. As we get into the strikes, we got 2 more strikes left before we find out where we're going. It is going to be great haul, so let's go ahead and get into it. Chat, you already know what time it is. Can I get a grand final? Grand, you know what I'm saying? Gotta yell that to it now. It's time for grand finals.
Gotta have the air horn playing as well.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So far, Tiger and Reaper trying to hold center stage here and doing a pretty good job of it. Dolan and Sire fighting their way back. You can even see Dolan throwing out that N-Sig on Orion. He's like, you know what? I want that quick one. If I can send you off the stage with this dunk right out the gate, that's not going to do great for your mentality.
All right, man. So, yeah, the thing is, though, so obviously on the Reaper and Tiger have to win 6 games here to go ahead and take this tournament, while Dolan and Sire really don't have to win 3 in 1 set. So, okay, that was another one. Everybody taking these to the dome right here. The Rocket Lance getting the 2 ground pounds. Not going to be able to take out Tiger, though. You know, luckily. Oh, that shot does, though. Dolan, I mean, like, honestly, he's playing. I feel like the way he's playing such a, like, an axe that, like, you should be expecting. He's doing all the things that a Orion would do. Like, oh, I think I'm about to anti-air. You're going to land it right here. Oh, you're under me. I'm going to go for the ground pound. But people are just falling into it. I guess they're not expecting him to play just like textbook, you know?
Yeah, the thing I think that crosses people up is just that fact, right? Like, one, Rocket Lance is already a pretty scarce contender to find in the higher levels of gameplay, right? Like, there are certain players that are like, they're the Rocket Lance guy, and then there's one for every region. And like, Dolan's the guy for Southeast Asia. It's like, that's the Rocket Lance guy. And like, if you played Dolan enough, you kind of figure it out, but it's still so much weirder than the average guy you run into on the ladder that plays Rocket Lance, because like, he does everything you expect he's gonna do, but something about the way in his movement, like that right there, that nair into Ensig, it just be hitting. And
wrong person right there. He's like, I'm gonna throw him out regardless, man. Someone gonna take these ground pounds.
Anybody can get it, man.
Yeah. So E for everyone. You know? I'm here. All right.
That was good. I gotta give it up.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. I like
So
that,
Nolan,
sir.
again, Dolan though, I'm telling you, like, I feel like if it comes to a watch yourself.
Well, yeah, slow down.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if anyone's gonna be you know, getting these.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he actually down for it.
He
It's
is.
to Dolan, in my opinion, for this this team to go ahead and take this win, because I like, yeah, nothing wrong with Sire. Sire just seems to be playing that real good support. Dolan is just finding magic out of nowhere a lot. Look at that! Wow! Okay, you're spicy with it,
Baby, 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 baby. Woo. He got tossed. That's it,
Yeah.
man. He was like a pizza, bro. he got tossed. Dolan with the adobo, baby. Give me that
5
replay, man.
KOs right there. 515. They did the damage was respectable on both sides though. 515 and 513. Unfortunately though, the damage a little lacking there from Tiger. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it was still respectable damage. Wasn't anything like no 120 or anything. So just unfortunate the way that went. Man, Dolan, he made a big play at the bottom. Got to give it up.
That was, oh man, dude. I watched that and I didn't have anything to say. Like, Dolan really just kind of put the Nitrox in full effect, man. You just said, hey, you didn't expect this, and neither did I, but I'm doing it and it's working. And it's like, that's what gets people, you know what I mean? Like, all right, he's gonna ground pound when I'm below him, sure. He's doing all the stuff I'm expecting him to do, and then he just like pulls out a play like that, and you're like, which pocket did this come out from?
Okay.
Like,
He
he's
is
side six?
believing for sure in this side sig. Yeah, like he's like, if I hit you with something, I'm just doing it. Wrong person to get hit right there with that neutral sig though. However, again, Dolan really just all over the stage. And Sire, you know, he's taking a lot of damage here, but now he's playing a little safer, which is smart. Gets that a good punish there onto Reaper.
Okay.
Ooh, wow, that was great spacing right there from Sire to go ahead and avoid that that neutral sig. Okay. Gets himself a weapon, but is it too little too late? Yes, and Dolan finds the KO2 on his landing. So now Reaper and Dolan, the last two with their first stock, but that's going to be an easy pickup there from Reaper, getting that neutral light to go ahead and send him packing. Now Reaper actually being the stock tank this time around. Don't really see this too often on the red team because Tiger, you know, that high defense is usually the one that's holding on that last stock or that first stock last.
There we go, Dolan getting these nairs, the weapon throw for the reset. Oof, and I got the hiccups too, man. That's crazy. They got me so hyped, my body can't control my diaphragm going off.
Yeah. Your diaphragm going crazy right now. All right.
Oh, man.
So, Dolan pushing himself back into the double. Okay, he got one, but he did some good damage here to Tiger. And now both of them throw a weapon, but that was Dolan that was going to go ahead and swap. And honestly, if Dolan's on the Lance, I think this is probably going to be better for them for sure. Okay. Tiger, though, still living on this stock. I mean, he may not be the stock tank, you know, in the common sense, but like he is definitely taking the second stock to the bank.
Wow.
Oh, and they find the KO too. Okay.
Up the weapon throw, giving enough stun to confirm to the forward air. That was great. Or rather, the side air, excuse me.
Okay, so Dolan managed to get that stock off of Tiger, but still Reaper sitting quite healthy on that second stock. So unless they get like a crazy combo in this door that leads into a 2v1, this game looking like it. He's trying it all. He's trying it all, man. He's like, I'm throwing everything out the playbook right now to get this stock off of Reaper.
All right, here we go. It's coming down to the wire here now. Really what they need is that stock off by Tiger. Because Reaper, like, yeah, all right, you kill him, he's coming back.
I think, honestly, getting the stock off of Reaper right now and giving you enough time to work at Tiger should be nice, too, because they're both in the red now. So, okay. Got to get out of here. Oh, I thought he was going to walk straight into that, but we're still looking for it. These 6 coming out, but none of them really finding the mark yet. That recovery also not finding the mark. That's going to be unfortunate there for Sire. He's going to get sent out, and there it is. Tiger finding the neutral air to send him packing good stuff to the red team, getting those adjustments. This time, Reaper being the one to hold on to those stocks, though.
See, this is where it gets mushy, right? Like, this could very easily be like a reset game 10 kind of set. It could also be like a 3-2 in the favor of like Dolan and Sire. It could be a 3-1 even. You know, it's hard to say, but it's clear at this point that the competition is close. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, can you scare me?
Okay. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You are the father? I don't. Hello? Anyway, just immediately hiccup.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Back to the match. And back to the match here. Let's go ahead and get it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
No, this side,
I guess it didn't work well enough, though. Back to the match, man. Look at the damage being put up. A nice neutral sig right there. Gravity cancel, and he is still doing mad work over here to Reaper, who is somehow still alive.
Oh, man. Okay. Anyway. Ooh. Got the end light coming out from Sire right there. Going to go ahead and push off the map, actually, as he ends up getting KO'd. Reaper going for the Sair. Double Sair coming out right there. Pass from the red team. Looking pretty good. And once again, you got Tiger Reaper in the lead here. They might get the reset to keep this momentum going. Blue team needs to find an answer as soon as possible.
All right, man. Boom. Okay. So honestly, man, like again, I thought all this damage was racking up onto Reaper, but somehow the only person on their first stock. How did this happen?
Well, I guess it didn't anymore. They were able to close it out.
Well, you know what? Just not allowed. Just not allowed to notice, man. Just literally not allowed to notice.
All right, there we go. So Dolan and Sire, they're looking all right at the time being. They need to bring back the damage deficit a little bit. Dolan, you know, the one who's taking the most damage. But, ooh, that was a nice team combo. I like that. Oh, and then Sire just kind of let that one rip right into Dolan's face. Dolan's chilling, though. The gravity cancel down 6 have been doing wonders for him. And nice pogo as well. That's stock taken. They're going to pull into the lead here. Nice weapon throw. Another one for good measure. Oh, even better coverage right there with the gravity cancel D-like ground pound. And now Dolan looking in a pretty good spot with his partner Sire here. Tiger and Reaper on the back foot for a little bit.
All right, man. Oh. In and out. Moving on him. They managed to get back down to the ground right there, but ooh, I'm just gonna be able to pick that one up. I feel like this is still good for, you know, Dolan and Sire. Like, they are definitely putting the screws to Reaper and Tiger, but I don't want to count them out yet, you know.
Yeah, that's my guy right there, Dolan. With the team combo with Sire as well, they were able to get a good amount of damage. He comboed right into the spin attack. Dolan pretty much at this point just kind of needs to stay alive and confirm a KO onto, it's really either of them. He just needs to stay alive long enough that he's able to get a KO on one of the members of the red team. And even if he goes out at that point, Sire has 2 stocks, so should be able, in theory, to win the 1v1.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's exactly what we needed.
Oh, okay, now it's up to Sire. He's got to, okay, didn't take it right there, but I mean, that's the simplicity of the sword. Let me get another down light into recovery, and you know that stock's going to be gone. Or pull up a hammer. Don't even need the down light.
There it is.
Well, I guess you can still get it, though, if you want, but I would just say you could just find that there if you really want.
Listen, anyone can get it. Dolan and Sire, 2-1 in the set. If they win this next game, they are going to be the 2v2 Spring Championship champions. But they got to win the next game.
All right. Man, Dolan and Sire really, as I said, I feel like there was something about them that just made me feel like they were going to be able to run over this team. And I want Reaper and Tiger to make it happen, you know, get a nice little Game 5 situation going on potentially. But the way that Dolan is playing and no answers being given to his playstyle, just I think he might be able to run away with it. And Sire is playing perfect, he's playing perfect support to this style as well, and being able to clean up the game by himself after Dolan was out.
Man, right now, I mean, I don't know. The blue team's off to a great start here. They're doing a great job controlling the stage. Sire has that hammer in hand. He's controlling the airspace with those falling neutral layers, and Dolan's just kind of doing Dolan, right? He's doing kind of what seem like almost illogical plays sometimes. Like, you just keep going for SIGs, right? And it works, right? Gets the conversion right there as well, and the neutral layer follow-up from Sire. Sire doing such a good job piggybacking off of his teammate. And this, I mean, we'll see who gets the first stock first, you know, because it's actually pretty close, all things considered. And it looks like, no, Dolan's going to survive. Wow, that didn't kill either.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's how you clean that stock up real quick. Dolan making sure Reaper can't make it back. But still, a lot of damage here for everybody else on the screen, so some stocks should be dropping relatively quickly.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of, I don't know how he snuck that one in there, but he definitely got like the drop zone down light.
Yeah, he got like that perfect GC on it. Caught the enemy slipping. And now, I mean, wow, that recovery didn't kill as well. This is snowballing in the favor of the blue team. Dolan with that ground pound we've seen so much of, right? And we've seen him throw that ground pound out, I want to say at least like 20 to 25 times throughout these sets, right? And like, most of them don't hit, but that moment right there, that's the reason he's throwing them out. Because the one time it does, it just makes such a big difference.
All right, here we go. Boy, it's definitely popping off. Look at this, man. Sire still sitting up as soon as I call it. Say Sire still sitting on his first stock. But basically 2 minutes into the game, he was able to hold that stock. That's great stock efficiency.
Oh, and Dolan's super good off stage as well. If they're able to KO Reaper, the blue team will essentially put a nice setup for their win here, right? They're going to be so good in terms of being able to get the 2v1 and potentially closing out this tournament. It's up to the red team to make the comeback. Right now, Reaper's taking so much damage, he cannot take any more.
All right. So, that's definitely a good start right there. Oh,
even better.
Wait a minute now.
Switching gears here, and Tiger getting a lot of damage on a Dolan there. They need to get Reaper right now, but Reaper's being clutch again. And on this stage, it's hard to nail people down. They can really run if they're dedicated.
Yes. Oh, okay. Let's go. That was a nice little two-piece right there. One, two. Oh, they are chasing Reaper. However, they got the stock here off of Tiger, and now Reaper. So I must get away.
Yeah. And Reaper's running, and you know what? That's fine.
Yeah, man, he's definitely hit him with the run. There. My man is out of there, bro.
You dip set. Hold on. Reaper honestly hasn't taken much damage here, but Dolan and Sire lost damage quick. They are crumbling right now. This could go to a game 5. They're not able to close it out. Tiger and Reaper are doing such a good job of applying the pressure. Tiger especially. And can Sire, it's like we're stomp Sayers away here. You know? Oh, they're getting desperate, the blue team. You can see they're going back to the corner.
Ooh. Okay, gets out of there. He got lucky for that one. Yeah, Reaper, man, he is just, wow, playing so perfectly around everyone right now.
Oh, this isn't good. The blue team, there goes Dolan. The red team may have made the comeback here. Sire has a lot of work to do. He's 2 stomp Sayers away from victory. Maybe 1 if he catches both of them, but.
Okay, tossing them up, but still not enough.
Nice.
Oh, there's a Sayer.
That's Thor, though.
Throws the weapon.
throw.
You're crazy for that. He's out. He's moving. Okay, managed to steal the weapon. They are moving on each other. Sire trying to do it for everybody involved right now.
Oh, my gosh.
For his family, finds a Sayer.
You win here, you are champion! You are champion! Sire and Dolan are able to win the 2v2 Spring Championship in a nail-biter of a Game 4, but it looks like Sire was able to clutch it up with the power of Xavier Woods. Let's go!
Gotta give it up to him right there, man. Played that last part. I was a little skeptical about that weapon toss at first, but because he was able to secure a weapon right after that, I was like, okay, this is looking like a victory for sure.
Man, what a play there. I was sweating. I'm not going to lie. They were bobbing and weaving, ducking in and out toward the end there. It wasn't really clear who was going to come out on top, but Sire managed to find a way there. Barely in a 2v1 as well, you know, like that wasn't easy by any means. And you know they gotta be feeling good. They just beat power ranked 1 and 2 in the region. So that's a big congratulations to Dolan and Sire.
Yeah,
About
man.
time, guys.
That boy, I mean, he was absolutely moving and grooving at the end. And I mean, that they were playing some intense neutral too, man. I wasn't sure who was gonna get that last hit, but yeah, he popped off, got the ground pound for the finisher, just emphatically winning that game. So that's going to go in the way of Dolan and Sire. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's great, because not only is that